What's going on? This is your favorite speaker, Britton Harvest. Hashtag breadcrumbs. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great happens in your comfort zone. To be who it is that you're trying to become, you will not and you will never get there in your comfort zone. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to switch things up. It's time for you to relocate. It's time for you to challenge yourself. You need to push yourself in order to become great. Greatness already resides within you, but your greatness will never come to the forefront in your comfort zone. You're complacent. And by becoming complacent, you are allowing your dreams to pass you by. You are allowing everybody else around you to live out their dreams while you're sleepwalking. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great comes out of being in your comfort zone. A lot of you are in cities where you've grown up in, and if you grew up in that city and you've yet to experience life, it's time for you to relocate. If you're around people that you hung around with in high school, and they're not doing anything for you, and they're still talking about what happened in high school when they are 35, 40, 45 years old, get out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to relocate. You're never going to get to where you're trying to go doing the things that you're doing now. Doing the things that you're doing now have gotten you here. And if you think that you can continue to do the same thing and it's going to get you to become great, you got another thing coming. Get out of your comfort zone. You're too comfortable. You in the lazy boy with the recliner and you got the remote in your hand and you're not budging. You're not moving. You're not progressing. You're not becoming the person that you should be becoming. And because you're not becoming the person that you should be becoming, you are comfortable. It's time for a challenge. It's time to get pushed. It's time for you to make yourself great, because in order to become great, you have to get out of the habits that you normally have had in the past, and it's time for you to develop new habits. It's time for you to become disciplined. It's time for you to say, you know what? I'm taking back control of my life because I know that I'm great. I know that I am a genius. I know that I am powerful. And if you know that, then get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. You'll see the same people that you saw growing up, doing the same thing they were doing when you all were growing up. And it's comfortable. But until you do what in life that is hard, your life won't become easy. Because when you do in life what is easy, your life will become hard. But if you do what in life that is hard, your life will become easy. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. You are so much more than what you are exhibiting right now. You have so much more power than you are exhibiting right now. There's another version of you waiting to come out, but it's waiting on you to say, now is the time that we're going to make a change. Now is the time that I'm going to take back control of my life. Now is the time when I will not settle for less. You have lowered the bar on expectations. You have lowered the bar on your standards. And by lowering the bar, you have entertained meaningless situations. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. To become the person that you need to be, you're going to have to do things that you've never done before. You're going to have to think thoughts that you've never thought before. You're going to have to hang around a circle that you've never hung around before. People that are going to push you. People that are going to hold you accountable. People that are going to say, hey, have you done a self-assessment? Hey, do you know the direction that you're going in? Hey, do you know that by going in that direction, what is bound to happen? Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. You are so much more than what you are exhibiting right now. And sometimes it takes for your belief to have and someone else's belief in you until your belief kicks in. You have to believe in somebody else's belief in you until your belief kicks in. Because once your belief kicks in, then you're off to the races. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. You will never be who you are destined to be in your comfort zone. Take a look around you. Take a look at your friends. Take a look at your family. Take a look at your coworkers. Take a look at everybody. Nobody's exempt. You pull out your checklist. You go over your pros and your cons. And if your cons are outweighing your pros, it's time for you to make a change. If they are not pushing you to become a better version of you, it's time to make a change. If they're not challenging you to bring out that greatness that resides within you, it's time to make a change. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. You are so much more than what you are exhibiting right now. With a new year, there should be a new version of you. With a new month, there should be a new version of you. With a new day, there should be a new version of you. Each day, you're supposed to be growing into the person that you are trying to be. Each day, you are inching closer and closer to your goal by becoming who it is you are destined to become. But you will never get there in your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens there. The power that resides within you will never come to the forefront until you relocate. The power that resides within you will never be felt until you move. And when your power is felt, when your power has meaning beyond what it is that you thought that you had. See, the limitation that you have placed on yourself is not your pinnacle. Your power goes way beyond that. Quit placing limitations on yourself. Placing limitations on yourself will always cause you to reside in your comfort zone. It's time to relocate. It's time to change area codes. It's time to change zip codes. There's a new address waiting on you. And that address has your name written all over it. But you will never get there until you get out of your comfort zone. Nothing great ever happens while you're there. I am your favorite speaker, Britton Harvest. # breadcrumbs. You can find me on Facebook, Britton Harvest. You can find me on LinkedIn, Britton Harvest. You can find me on Instagram, bharvest, and you can find me on Twitter, bharvest. With that being said, I'm out.